So I usually travel somewhere fun for my birthday every year, but I actually lost my father this year, and the only thing I wanted for my birthday was to spend more time with my friends and family. So I packed my bags, and that's exactly what I did. Welcome to the monthly vlogs, guys. It's October, my favorite month of the year. My entire suitcase, once again, is all souvenirs. I was like, I'm not buying nobody nothing. What is this then? Sunday. And of course, all of them are like alcohol, which is super heavy. Best whiskey in Japan. Umeshu for my sister. Dasai sake. This is like my second or third favorite sake. Second favorite sake. Bottles of whiskey. Bottles of sake. Snacks. Things. More stuff. And there's more coming. Oh, man. I don't even need that much space. For once, I could have traveled with just one, but I think I might have to do two, because girl. I just did all that bragging about finding the perfect charger. Found this power bank. This is the most amazing thing I've ever purchased. It's a little heavy, but you're worth it. And they made me throw it away.
Throw it away, man. Pretend like you never got it.
In the arms of the angel. I said it was too powerful for this flight.
Bruh.
Right when I landed, I had a bunch of errands to run. The first thing was to get a rental car. And if you have ever done this before, make sure that you film the entire car 360 just as proof of how the car is in its current condition, because y'all, I've had some nightmares. Basically them blaming me for damages that were already there. After that, I headed into the city to get my nails done. I was so excited because they don't really do acrylic nails in Japan. They do gel, and if you get them long, they are so expensive. Tell me why. This lady punked me into getting Gel X. I told her I wanted acrylic. She said literally no. She said, we're doing Gel X. It's new, it's better, it's healthier, it'll last long. I was like, ain't this the thing that I do at home by myself already? Like, I don't need to pay you to do what I already do. So I was not happy, but they're amazing. This is so long after, and they're still on. Not one has broken. Obviously, they've grown out, but like, oh my gosh, I am in love. This is the strongest nails, even more than acrylic, that I've ever had. This is my new thing. And then I headed downtown to hunt for a cafe where I can get some work done at. I absolutely love this gas lab area. They have so many restaurants, bars, cafes, like all kind of stuff. I actually visited San Diego on my last trip to California. If you're looking for a list of cool places you can go to in San Diego, I made a blog over on my website with the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. It's an all-in-one platform you can use to create all kinds of things like a store, a blog, a podcast. Maybe you have some photography that you want to display. I was able to create this blog on places in San Diego super easily. They have so many useful features, beautiful customizable templates, 24/7 customer service, and if you're not good at writing, they even have Squarespace AI. If you're interested, go to squarespace.com and sign up for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Sundaiklove and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. You know what? I usually don't order room service, but it's literally the same price as Uber Eats. Breakfast burrito, the most annoying conversation I've ever had. Their menu said fresh squeezed juice. I was like, okay, what kind of juice do you have? Because it just says fresh juice. He said, what kind of juice do you want? And I was like, no, but what kind do you have? And he's like, well, what do you want? I said, mango. He said, we don't have that. That's what it is. That's what it is. But the server was adorable. She was way too grateful for the tip I gave her. She was adorable. Anyways, this is breakfast. I'm so excited to have a burrito and cranberry juice. These two things, oh, it's rare. It looks like it's gonna be kind of foggy in the morning, but the weather has been absolutely amazing this entire time. And also, how did I not notice there's a pool? I guess it was just like literally this bar obscuring my vision. I don't know what it was, but I didn't even notice. And no one's been out there. I saw one guy get in the hot tub, but this hotel is packed. There are so many people here. And I'm like, why is no one in the pool? It's hot as flip. It is October and it's still hot. Yeah, I can't wait to try that thing out. I think I'm gonna try today. It is 6 a.m. and of course I'm not asleep. Good morning, everyone, from San Diego. It is officially October. It's October 1st. It's Sunday season. If you are new to my channel, October is my birthday month, and I cut up. I'm a hot mess. You do not want to be around me in October, cause the type of person I am, I just feel like October is when, I don't know, I get on my release. I'm basically a very giving person, so everyone in my life is completely spoiled. That's how I operate. But my birthday, you ain't gotta give me nothing on Valentine's. I don't need to open nothing on Christmas. Don't care about anything else. But my birthday? Oh, you better show out. I better understand why you're in my circle. I don't play around. And I pretty much celebrate the entire month. Not only is it my birthday, but it also is my favorite month of the year. And also my favorite holiday and like my favorite activity, which is the county fair, which I'm actually gonna miss. A little sad about that. Anyways, we got all kind of stuff going on. I checked in this hotel and I haven't had any time to do pretty much anything. We have a huge story time. Y'all, I can't even make this day up. Like, this day has been wild. Started off with in Japan.
All of my clothes that I ordered for this trip were supposed to come in the morning, and they did not. And we waited like forever to leave. And so I just have a suitcase full of I don't even know what type of clothes, and none of my birthday outfits. Anyways, after that, get to the airport, I have to throw away my brand new gigantic charger that I just got to charge my laptop because it was too powerful for the flight.
Anyways, let's just jump to Mexico because it was a lot. I got pulled over and I crashed the car. Yo. So I'm in San Diego, which is right next to Mexico. I've been there a number of times, and not even 10 minutes outside of the border is this spa that I wanted to go to. Pure chaos. I get lost on the way there. Nothing but one-way streets for miles. My phone doesn't work. No service. GPS won't work. After over 20 minutes of being stuck on a one-way road, finally GPS says to make a U-turn. What do? I make a U-turn. Boop, boop. Y'all. Next thing I know, the police are screaming at me through their little intercom in the car, telling me to pull over, all in Spanish, of course. I pull over, and y'all, this was the most frightening junk ever. Why the flip did they come out like the SWAT team? I mean, so many. I don't think I can say that word, but you know what those things are. They really had guns. They really had guns, finger on the trigger. I could have been shot. And it wasn't like the pow pow gun. It was like the brrr gun. You know, the one that you can't run from? Yeah. They were very, very aggressive and angry. He said I wasn't allowed to make a turn there. I explained that the GPS told me he wasn't having none of it. He said, we're gonna have to impound your car and give you a big fine. Y'all, this was a rental. My phone didn't work. I had no way of contacting anyone. I was like, you cannot leave me out here in the middle of nowhere stranded. I was begging this man to let me go and that it was just a simple mistake. He insisted that I had drugs and kept asking me over and over and over again if I had drugs. I kept saying no, and he's like, not even marijuana? I know you have at least marijuana. And I was like, I don't, I swear. Let me search the car. I let them search the car, kept begging, and finally he was like, okay, fine. He let me go. Y'all, I was terrified. Also, as I'm driving away, I realized there's money missing out of my purse. Like, who do you even call in this situation? I can't call the police, tell the police that the police robbed me. Like, what do I don't even know. I just have a feeling that that might not been the real police. I made it to the spa, and as I'm leaving the parking lot, I crashed the car. The crash itself was way more dramatic than the damage. When I got out to look at the car, I was like, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's basically just the tire and the rim that's messed up. However, I can't drive it, so I'm stuck here. Crashed my car. Crashed the rental in Mexico. This lovely man, he's like the valet, is helping me. All right, we're on jack number 3. Anyways, thanks to various angels, I got the tire fixed, I drove back, and exchanged the rental for another one. All right, and car number 2. I'm actually about to go down there and check out the pool and then meet up with a friend, and yeah. I'm here for like 4 days, then we're gonna go to LA and do a whole bunch of stuff in LA, and then I'm going to Bakersfield to go be with my family. But yeah, welcome to the monthly vlogs. Why have I not been out here every day? Literally just been in the room. I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, this hotel is not small at all. Like, it is actually massive. Why is there nobody out here? There's a pool over there. I'm in the little hot tub. All these beautiful, I don't know what we call these. So many seats. You can't see them. They're like across the way. And then this whole area is like a bar and junk. Ain't nobody out. Not one individual. Which is great for me because I'm having a blast. But like, didn't y'all pay for this? Also, I had to sacrifice a sports bra to be out here because I didn't bring no swimsuit top. I thought it was gonna be cold. It's hot as heck.
And then we got the big ass Papa Punks right here.
Wait, you have hot wings?
Bro, I want whatever you think is the best. Bro.
Man, everything that I got is the fucking best.
Low key want a hot wing.
It's gonna be the best hot dog you ever have in your life. Racatón, racatás. Turn down por qué.
Hey.
Yo, I got so many questions. What's going on with the homeless here? And why is the parking so high? Guys, I've been here 5 seconds and I have so many story times. What is happening? I think my luck in life is getting out of bad situations. But why am I, like, why, how? If you meet me, if you know me in person, I am the sweetest, nicest. Like, I don't even have it in me to be mean. Like, if something bad happens, my reaction is always like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Like, I don't get angry. But somehow I'm always in some kind of situation. It's like 6 a.m. I went out. I haven't slept yet, so it just feels like it was 5 seconds ago. I don't know what is happening. I don't know if it's my age. Like, I'm just over all these really aggressive men. Why does the I'm married not work anymore? One of them was legit like, well, where your ring at? And I was like, well, dang. But yeah, the whole I'm married thing does not work anymore. And then some man straight up, flat out grabbed my booty, and I'm just like, sir. I literally asked him, I was like, are you okay? Are you like, do you... What's wrong? That should not have been my response. I should have slapped him. Anyways, so not only have I not had any sleep, but also I had to be a Karen today, and I am not a Karen, and I have to check out, and I just feel so awkward because I have to go down there as Karen Love, and I'm not. So I booked this suite, y'all. It's a suite. It ain't cheap. I'm not in here for most of the time, and in the time that I am in here, I need this suite to suite. I come here, the fridge is broken. There's a lot of little small things that just kind of like, I think I've been in Japan too long. Like, the quality and the customer service is just next level. So I'm like, you need to like lower your expectations. Like, I ordered room service, they forgot about me twice. You know, stuff like that. But the thing that just sent me into Karen mode was I get back from going out all night, right? I want to take a shower and go to bed. I'm not gonna get into bed in my outside clothes. Comment down below if you don't get in the bed with your outside clothes, because that's just nasty. Plus, I've been out all day. On top of that, y'all, I just ate a bacon wrapped street hot link with hot Cheetos on top with my hands and extra onions. I need to wash my hands. I had a beverage. I need to pee. Okay, I get here. The water is turned off. And I'm like, okay, the sink's not working. So I call, and I'm like, hey, my sink isn't working. And they're like, oh yeah, we're doing like a routine blah, blah, blah. We shut off the water for the entire hotel. You did what? So this ain't a hotel anymore. It's a place to sleep for a little while. And that's not this price. It's not making sense. And if it was like an hour or two, even two, I could have been like, okay. That junk was off. It was off until like 6 in the morning, and I had to hold my pee all night. And I also had to smell like bacon wrapped hot link all night with guests. And I'm like, sorry, you guys can't wash your hands or flush the toilet. You can't go to the bathroom in this suite because there's no water. I got up at like, I don't know, 5:36 something. I went down there because I was literally like, I'm about to legit Karen. Like, I don't think I've ever had to actually complain about something. Like, I was down there laughing and smiling because I'm not even good at it. I was like, look, I know, I understand, but this is actually crazy. Sir, are you gonna walk me to the McDonald's to go to the bathroom because I can't hold it anymore and I'm not walking in downtown San Diego in these streets? I'm not doing it. Are you gonna walk me to McDonald's so I can go to the bathroom? Sir, I literally asked for the manager. I don't think I've ever actually had to ask for them. I don't think I have. It's just when you start spending your own money, I get it. This is my mama's money. I'm like, well, we ain't got no water. I don't know. No, this was my money, sir. Am I tripping or is this absolutely like unacceptable? Unacceptable! You book a room and the room don't have water for more than 5 hours, I think it's a refund. But I couldn't really put my foot down enough. I tried. I was like, so like what can you do for me? He was like, I'll take the $40 off of your room service bill. And I'm just like, that's absolutely not enough in my head. But I was already being a Karen. I was very uncomfortable with the situation. I might be able to be a Catherine, but Karen is doing a lot. Karen would have got a refund though. For me, hotel is definitely a shower and a toilet. Like if I can't go to the bed. And I was already irritated because I took weeks finding this room because I wanted one with a bathtub, and there was no bathtub when I got here. He was like, oh, I see you have a special note for a bathtub. I had to like inform you that, sorry, your room does not have one. I'm like, but I like specifically asked for the room with the bed. And you could have told me like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago that you had this room didn't have no bed. But you waited till I got here off of my flight, tired, that ain't no bathtub. Y'all, like every time I come back here, I'm like, oh, I love it. I miss my family, I miss my friends. It's so friendly, talking, make friends. Like y'all made so many friends in this one little 5 seconds of this trip. But then there's stuff like this. Anyways, I'm about to go drive to go see my favorite cousin ever in Long Beach, and then we're gonna go to LA. So I need to get ready. So I literally almost forgot. The manager of this hotel, he took off all of my like room charges, and then he also gave me a $50 credit. So I was like, ooh, I forgot all about this. I was about to check out. Like, no, girl, go spend that $50. So I got breakfast. Every time I come to Cali, it's breakfast burritos and cranberry juice nonstop, and menudo, but they of course didn't have menudo. This is probably the healthiest thing I have consumed this entire time. It hasn't even been that long, and my abs are almost completely non-existent. I'm like, I ain't even been here that long. It is so hard to live here. How do y'all do? Anyways, I'm about to watch some anime and eat my well-deserved breakfast burrito. So many people on Instagram were asking what this was called. No longer allowed in another world. I'm on episode 7 and everyone's like, is this worth it? I see where they were going with it, but I can only give it a 5. But at least it's like a little unique, you know? It's kind of different if you like death.
Next in line to inherit the throne of Groon.
Who cares?
Lord Leon's greatest strength has always been his kindness.
Unfortunately, that's the problem, Master.